Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're watching from. You're welcome back to Chubby Chemistry Study. So, what we'll be looking at today is how to write names of inorganic compounds. So, let's go get straight to our first example. So, our first example is KClO3. So, first of all, when we see a question like this, the first thing that we are going to do is to calculate the oxidation number of chlorine in bar of chlorine, this compound. Then we continue. So, as we all know, in calculation of our oxidation number, K is always plus 1, then plus 1, and our Cl, let's call it X. Oxygen is always minus 2, so that is 3 minus 2. So since this is a neutral compound, we equate everything to 0. So here is 1 plus X minus 6 equal to 0. So 1 minus 6 will give us 5. So X minus 5 equal to 0. So X equal to plus 5. So let's just get straight to the naming of this compound. So when naming inorganic compounds, you name the cation first before naming the polyatomic ion. So here the name will go potassium. So potassium trioxo. That's because we have 3 oxygen here. Chlorate 5. That's because we got 5 oxidation number. So these are our first example. Let's get straight to other examples. Our second example, Ca3PO42. So let's calculate get the oxidation number first before we get straight to the naming. So calcium is always plus 2. So that is plus 2. Then let's get the oxidation number of phosphorus here. So since this is a bracket, so we have to multiply everything here by 2 again. So plus, we are looking for the oxidation number of phosphorus, that is P, call it 2x. So plus, we know this is meant to be 4 times minus 2, but since we have 2 extra 2 here, so that should be 2 times minus 8. Equate everything to 0. So this should be 6 plus 2x minus 16 equal to 0. So give us 2x minus 10 equal to 0. So x equal to 2x equal to plus 10. So x equal to 10 over 2 equal to 5. So the oxidation number of phosphorus in this compound is 5. So let's get straight to the naming now. So this is tri, because we have 3 calcium here. Tricalcium phosphate 5. Our third example is KMNO4. So if you actually don't understand how to calculate the oxidation number of atoms in a compound, maybe you should just check out the description for my previous video on how to get the oxidation number of atoms in a compound. So in this compound, you need to find the oxidation number of manganese in this compound so potassium is always plus 1 plus x plus 4 times minus 2 equal to 0. So 1 plus x minus 8 equal to 0. So x minus 7 equal to 0. X equal to plus 7. So let's just get straight to the naming now. So naming, why naming inorganic compounds, you name the cation first before naming the polyatomic ion. So that's potassium tetra oxo, because we have 4 oxygen here, so that's why we added that tetra oxo manganese 7. So some actually can say potassium permanganate, but this is actually the full name of this compound. So let's just get straight to the last example before we call this video to an end. Last example is a popular acid that we all know, sulfuric acid. So let's just get straight to it immediately. So we first of all get the oxidation number of sulfur. So 2 plus x plus equal to 0. So 2 plus x minus 8 equal to 0. So 2 minus 8 will give us x minus 6 equal to 0. So x equal to plus 6. So let's name it immediately. This is tetra oxo sulfate 6 acid, or you can just say sulfuric acid. So this is the end of the video. Please guys, don't forget to like this video and also don't forget to subscribe. I love you guys. To your boy Chubby.